Hello, how are you? When do you want to feel fantastic? How quickly do you want to get results? And there's the I want it now and the quick fix. I want a solution and I want it to happen for me now. And then there's people who share, Rowie, it takes so long. I've got so much weight to lose. I've got so much fat on my body. I haven't been fit or healthy for such a long time. It's going to take me forever. So how long does it actually take to get fit? How long does it take to get strong? And probably a more exciting question, how long does it take to feel good? So a lot of people ask me, Rowie, how often should I exercise? And my answer is always the same. When do you want to feel good? How often do you want to feel good? So if it's exercise 3 times a week, you're going to feel good 3 times a week, because when you put your body under pressure, when your heart and lungs get puffed, when your muscles and bones are overloaded, you don't just have a physical change, you have a very quick mental change. So the physical change of losing weight, having less body fat, putting on muscle size, getting fit, that may take more than a few seconds. But to change your brain chemistry so that you feel fantastic, you feel energetic, you get rid of unhappiness or grumpiness or even depression, that doesn't take very long at all, and this is how quick it is. The fight and flight system in your body, which is the phosphate system that is designed inside your body to get you away from a threat. 10 seconds that lasts for, and in that time frame your body produces epinephrine, adrenaline, cortisol so that you can get away from the threat, so you can overcome the stress. And then your brain fills up with dopamine, serotonin, brain-derived neurotropic factor, endorphins, which are neurochemicals inside your brain that make you feel good. That happens in 10 seconds. So people share with me I can't be happy all the time, or they accuse me of, Rowie, you can't be happy all the time. But in 10 seconds I can change my brain, and so can you. Isn't that awesome? If you don't feel good, if you feel grumpy, if you feel tired, if you feel lethargic, even if you feel depressed, if you change your brain chemistry by getting puffed or lifting heavy, doing something in the phosphate system, you can feel good straight away. Now, if you feel good straight away, is it possible then that you want to go and do more stuff? So I can wake up tired and grumpy and don't feel good, and within 10 seconds, my day's ready to go and I feel amazing. Now, that's not just my metabolism or my brain chemistry or my central nervous system or endocrine system. That's how the human body works. We're designed to feel good. So if you don't feel good, then you get puff, lift heavy, and you do. The reverse of that is if you don't do anything, you could start feeling worse. And if you don't feel good, if you feel tired and lethargic and lazy, is it possible then that the results from your exercise program don't come because you don't do any exercise? So if you get puffed at 100% effort, if you lift heavy at 100% effort, how long does it take to get stronger? How long does it take to get fitter? And this is also the very exciting thing. When you do something, your body's overloaded. It has to recover from that, regenerate, and then supercompensate. And within the next time you go and lift something heavy, so we'll start with strength training, because if you are strong, you can then get puffed. If you're strong, then you have a faster metabolism because you'll have strong muscles and bones. You can increase or replace the muscle that you've lost, so you have a faster metabolism, so you're less likely to be overweight. In fact, it could almost be impossible to be chubby because your body has such a fast metabolism when you don't lose any muscle tissue, or when you replace what you've lost, or if you're a bloke, you can put some muscle size on. So if you lift heavy, you don't want to lift heavy again until you've supercompensated. And supercompensated means you've gotten stronger. So you can get stronger by the next workout. You don't have to wait for 6 months to get stronger. You don't have to wait for 6 years to get stronger. Every single workout you can get stronger, which means, how does that feel? Last time I lifted 5, this time I lifted 7, next time I lifted 10, and then you keep getting stronger. It makes you feel good, because obviously when we achieve stuff, we feel good. Puffing's even more exciting. When you're really strong, you can get puffed. But when you're working in the phosphate system, which is only 10 seconds, it doesn't even matter if you're weak, because you're only going to go for 10 seconds. You're going to go as hard as you can. And there's this thing called relative intensity. So you're going to push to 100% effort, which might not be an Olympic athlete's 100% effort. But if you go really hard for 10 seconds, you change your brain chemistry and you get fit. Now, how do you tell if you're fit? Test your resting heart rate, so how many beats per minute at rest, I'll say that again. And then how long does it take you to recover after you get puffed? And watch how quickly that happens. You get really puffed, check how long does it take me to get my breath back to normal. Get really puffed, how long does it take me to get my breath back to normal? And within days, literally within days, that time frame will get shorter, your resting heart rate will get lower, which means you're getting fitter. So there's lots of ways to test and measure, but if you can lift more, you're getting stronger. If your heart rate's lower and you recover quicker between high intense bursts of activity, you're getting fitter. And when you do both of those, your brain's going to feel more energetic. You won't be depressed, you won't be angry, you won't be anxious. So how quickly can you get results from an exercise plan? Within seconds, you'll feel better, and within days and within your next workout, you'll be stronger. So if you want to be fit and you want to be strong and you want to feel fantastic, it doesn't take very long. The workout doesn't take very long, and the time frame to get results isn't very long, and all you've got to do is stick to that. But when it's only 10 seconds, and this is the thing about this is the simple process. Get puffed to get fit, lift heavy to get strong, do it safely so you don't get injured, and keep it really short so you don't get bored. Most people don't do their exercise program, or they give up on their exercise program, or they don't even start on an exercise program because I think they've got to go for 45 minutes or an hour and they get bored really easy, or they just don't have time. But 10 seconds is such a short period of time, and I always share this. Most people don't exercise. So if you're going to give somebody an exercise program, it's got to be as close to zero as possible. Well, can you get any closer than 10 seconds to zero? 10 seconds, high intense activity, go as hard as you possibly can, get puffed, lift heavy, do it safely. It's really short so you won't get bored, and you will get results immediately. Well, 10 seconds is almost immediately. Live your life to the max as a healthy, fit, strong person, and please don't use time as an excuse. Super duper doo, how are you? Living my life to the max. Check it out, it's beautiful. Woohoo!